Hi guys, I'm Jenkins First Game Guy. This is Chapter 3 on Sarah Nobel. Down the long hill. Now they had come to the last day of the journey. The Indian trail had been narrow. The hills went up and down, up and down. Sarah and her father were tired, and even Thomas walked wearily. But late afternoon they would be home. Home? No, it wasn't really home. Just a place out in the wilderness. But after a while it would be home. John Noble tells Sarah it would be. His voice kept leading her on. Now we must be about 2 miles away. Now surely a mile, only a mile. Sarah's tired feet seemed to dance. She picked some wildflowers and stuck them in the harness behind Thomas's ears. You must be well dressed, Thomas, she said. We are coming home. She put a pink flower on her own dress, and her feet danced along again. Suddenly, she stopped. Father, if there is no house, where shall we live? Her father smiled down at her. I have told you. Then tell me again. I'd like to hear. I hope to find a cave to the side of a hill, he said. I will make a hut for us and a fence around it. Then you and Thomas and I will live there until the house is built. Through Thomas, we will have to help me with the building. Sarah laughed. Thomas cannot build a house. She had a funny picture in her mind of Solomon. Long-faced Thomas carefully put the logs in place. He can drag logs, her father said. Soon we shall put a fine house like Mistress Robin's. No, said Sarah, like our own. And why not like Mistress Robin's? Because there is no love in that house, said Sarah. You are too wise for your years, her father told her. Now they had come to the top of a long, steep hill, and they stopped at a place where there were not many trees, only bushes and coarse grass. This is one of the better places, John Noble said. The Indians have cleared it for a hunting ground. Sarah looked around her fearfully. Behind the bushes, something stirred. A deer, said her father, and raised his gun. But Sarah clung. No, father, no, don't shoot it. But we must have. Not now. Its eyes are so gentle. Well, said John Noble, but he did not shoot. The deer rushed away, and its white tail showing like a flag. Sarah drew a long breath and looked down. Below there was a valley, and you would see the great river if it was not for the trees, her father said. Sarah looked and filled her mind with the beauty of it. It was a beauty that it would stay with Mistress Robinson should teach her children to watch their words. She should watch her own word. And there are people in this world who do not help others along the way, Sarah, while there are those who do. In our home, all will be treated with kindness. Always, Sarah. The Indians too, and they will not harm us. Now Sarah held her courage a little more firmly. She also held tightly to her father's hand, and so they came with Thomas down the long hill into the place That will be their home.